What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Just make sure y'all hit that share button. That share button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. This is gonna be a good show. Make sure y'all hit that share button. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Look. Back to back weeks. We here. We here, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that share button, baby. We about to get ready. About to get ready. About to get ready. About to get ready. Yeah. Yeah. What the entire fuck? Yeah, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Can't hear it.
Oh, you said you can't hear it?
Nope, can't hear the beat. It's cool.
Damn.
It's cool.
That's fucked up.
No, I'm about to play it on here.
Oh, you shouldn't have been had this shit ready.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yo, just make sure y'all take a second and share this, y'all. I appreciate everybody tuning in, jumping in here real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I see y'all already ready. Y'all see y'all already ready. Yeah, y'all. It's gonna it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Y'all see.
Token, what you doing, brother?
Yeah, it's coming. Like bro. Just. I mean, we. Had, all right, now the beat's going. Now the beat's going. Hopefully y'all can hear it. We got to do something a little different because our stuff got fucked up, but we here. Hey, yeah.
We about to introduce y'all to Gusto Moondo.
Hey.
We about to introduce y'all to Gusto Moondo. Y'all keep saying who this is. We're going to let y'all know tonight. We got the sensational, inspiring, Gusto Moondo.
Yo, Nothing But the Truth podcast, y'all. We here. Yeah, Nothing But the Truth podcast. I'm your boy Token. Got my co-host, my business partner, HK Hugh Kepner, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah himself.
Nah, we ain't nervous.
Nah.
We here to do this thing.
Yo, we here to do this
shit, man.
Let me turn this
shit
shit off.
Brother right here.
Hey, yo, we here for it. We here for it. Y'all, it's Nothing But the Truth podcast. Back again. My shit?
All our shit.
Oh, yeah.
We don't give a fuck tonight.
We here. It's another week. Yo, Nothing But the Truth. So y'all know it's gonna be real, man. You know how we do. We're gonna open up the phone lines. We're gonna have everybody just here with it. We're gonna have everybody here with it. You know what I mean?
Only we can bring this to you right here. This is an exclusive interview. Gusto, who else can bring y'all this nigga right here, man? Y'all see him all the time doing his antics, he's just a pure entertainer. His music's fire though, by the way. But y'all see this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, Gusto speaks. Don't worry about this.
Yeah,
Gusto
yo, he do speak.
Don't worry about this. Gusto speak right now. There's a way that we make him be.
Yo,
we know how to work with Gusto. Y'all don't. That's why he came to Nothing But the Truth first, because we know how to work with Gusto. Gusto's sad right now, though, y'all. Gusto's sad. He's sad right now. He's going through something.
Yeah.
But no, we ain't scared.
No.
We ain't scared of nothing.
No.
You can't fear your brothers.
Hey, my man Gusto in here. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. He came in here. My motherfucking wife and kids was looking like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, but no, we good,
this
man. It's gonna be a good show.
Right here, y'all.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button, yo. Like, we here. And like I said, the phone line gonna be open. We got a different number today, so we going. Hey, we here. So make sure y'all get y'all questions ready and all that shit. Oh shit. Uh oh.
Listen. Try to understand Gusto. Understand Gusto. Listen. Gusto. 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 Understand, Gusto. Hold on, y'all. He's trying to tell us something. Hold on. Gusto. Gusto.
No.
What's wrong, Gusto? What's a matter?
It's me.
What's a matter, though? That's what we want to know. What is a matter? These people act like you're crazy. They think there's something wrong with you. You're a perfectly normal person, and we love you, Gusto. We here for you. What's going on, brother?
The pain. The horror.
What?
It only happens sometimes, and it only happens sometimes.
That's what we wanted to know, because it's like people see you do these things, but people don't realize that you're a human being. You're still a somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You still have a heart. You're still a somebody.
Gusto's a nice person, y'all.
Oh my God.
He's a nice person.
He's a nice person.
He's a nice person.
He came in here, he greeted us. He's a great, he brought us gifts. He's a great person, but we just want to get to the bottom of Gusto saying.
Me! It's me! Yes, not you. It's me.
So, Gusto, where did you grow up?
I'm from here.
You're from Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Do you like living in Pittsburgh, Gusto? I mean, being from Pittsburgh, is this this your city that you're, is this the city that you want to stay in forever, or do you got plans on living somewhere?
I love Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh.
You love Pittsburgh?
But Pittsburgh don't love me.
But Pittsburgh don't love you. Now, why do you think people from Pittsburgh treat you this way and say these mean things to you?
Because I'm different. I'm not like you. I'm me.
Okay. We have a few questions for Gusto. You're really a great musician, by the way, right?
Yes. Music is my first love. I love her.
We actually like your music. Your music's inspiring.
Good music.
And it's great.
Good music.
Now, we want to know what inspired the whiteface. It's like, okay, you dress up in the whiteface, but does that bring out like a different character in you? Like
my alter ego, my alter ego.
Yeah. So whiteface is your alter ego.
This is how I feel inside. This is how I feel inside.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel on the outside, Gusto?
I'm ugly. I'm ugly on the outside. I'm so ugly. I hate mirrors. They disgust me. I hate mirrors because I'm so ugly on the outside. I'm so ugly. I hate the look of myself. And first rule, you should love yourself, but I don't. I don't love myself, and I don't know why.
But Gusto, you have to love yourself as a human being. We want to figure out, like, why don't you love yourself, Gusto? What is the problem, and why don't you love yourself?
Because my entire life, I've been being something that I'm not. I've been being this person that's not even me, just because everyone's around me being this type of way. I feel like this way is how I have to be, and that's not how you have to be. You can be whoever you want. And if I feel like dressing up like this makes me feel like I'm living my best life, like no one can stop me in this moment, then I will continue to be this person. Whiteface is me.
Okay. Are you interested in doing features with other artists? Because some people think you're a very unique and inspiring artist. Are you interested in doing features with people?
I honestly would love to work with everyone. You know, I have an ear and a taste for all music, and there's not one lane that I don't feel that I can touch or excel at if I give it my full potential. That being said, I would love to work with anyone who's willing to reach out. It's just, you know, when someone hops on your song and or you invite them to be on a song and they just destroy the whole song. You know,
yes, they destroy the whole song.
I hate that feeling. So
I agree. Fetty Wap and Monty. Because Monty destroyed every song. I love that laugh right there, Gusto. That laugh just brings me joy. Okay, can you name 3 artists that inspired you musically? 3 artists. It doesn't matter who it is. It can be anybody. Name 3 artists that inspired you musically, Gusto.
I would have to begin with Prince. Prince uniqueness and the way that he carried himself and how he expressed it through his music, and he didn't care how no one thought or felt about him, and he just did him. Like Prince would definitely have to be number 1, and number 2 would have to be Tupac. You know,
Okay,
we all love Tupac.
We all love Tupac.
That's like one
Tupac's
of
the greatest.
Yes, that's one of the gods of rap to me, and I honestly like would have loved to meet him one day, and that would never happen. But Tupac is definitely up there. And number 3, I would say a new artist. He's dead now, but Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD inspired my music a lot.
Definitely a dope artist.
He talks about a lot of things that people are afraid to talk about, and I feel like I express and talk about a lot of those things too through my music.
Okay. Well, those are 3 great artists. Okay. Couple more questions, Gusto. What are the type of reactions you get when people see you in the streets? Like, how do they react when they personally see you and not just on the internet doing your antics? Is it more love or more hate?
It's love. You would think it would be more hate, but it's more so love, and I feel like it's fake love. Because people are afraid to address what they really want to say in person. So they kind of hide behind some type of shadow and say, "Hey, well, your music's dope." Meanwhile, I know what they really want. They want to talk about the lives, but people don't know how to approach me about the lives because they don't understand it, and people judge what they don't understand.
People judge what they don't understand. Nah, that's facts. And like I said, I feel that your music's great. I feel that you're a cool person. That's why we reached out to you, that you come on the show, because a lot of people was asking me, like, why don't you try to get him on the show, to explain his antics. And what year did you start these Whiteface? What year was Whiteface born?
I honestly became Whiteface about a year ago.
Oh, a year ago.
Whiteface hasn't even been around for too long, but I was someone else before Whiteface, and I was that person for years, and I've been Whiteface for about a year, and I've excelled music wise and networking more than I've done ever before just through Whiteface. So he's a blessing.
Okay, no, he's definitely a blessing.
No, he do. He just need a friend. So I want to go back to your music. So what do I wasn't sure if I don't think I heard this. So what do your music be about? Like what do if you can I
speak about depression, heartbreak, drug addiction, pretty much the things that people are afraid to talk about, suicidal thoughts. I actually was like a suicidal victim. I
so you attempted before.
Exactly. So I know how I feel to be at your low. So I want to be a voice for those people because those people hide in the shadow and they feel like they have no one. And I want to be the person to tell you, don't kill yourself. You have so much to live for. And life is beautiful. It gets hard at times, but there's always better days. I know everyone tell you that there's always better days, but believe me, there's always better days. But it starts with believing in yourself.
No, but and that's real. You what, and you talk about that because, and honestly, I want to thank you for sharing that because some people try to hide that and they don't want to show that they or talk about that they attempted suicide before, and then the first thing that it's upstairs. But you know what I mean, it's just one of them things, like, you know what I mean, again, like I appreciate you sharing about that, and you know what I mean, just and letting people know that it's okay to talk about it. Real rap. It seems you got somebody in there saying they can relate, and like, you know what I mean, because not a lot of people will talk about that. I'm sorry if y'all hear my dog. Could you shut the door, AT? Yeah, but yeah, like, you know what I mean, it's just one of them things, like, you know what I mean, that you, like, you know what I mean, it's real good that you, again, like, that you open up and you're talking about, and you're willing to talk to other people about it and letting them know that it's okay. Again, because so most people, like, who I work with a lot of kids who are actually struggling with that, and they just think that it's just a them thing and stuff like that. So it's for people to see, like,
I love you all.
that someone else is going through that, and someone who they can see online and on social media or whatever like that. Like, you know what I mean? And let them know like they're not the only ones. They're not weird. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
So like, cause I even see a lot of negative comments right now. Like, why do y'all think we're scared? And like, he's not like a harmful person. He's very gentle and kind. I just want you people to understand that.
Yo, and I put the number up there. So if you feel like you have a question, you want to talk to Gusto, text the number. We'll give you a call. Text that number right there. We'll give you a call. You can talk to Gusto. You can talk to him, and you can ask him the questions yourself. But I'm letting y'all know right now. Don't try to get on here and be real disrespectful or none of that stuff. You know what I mean? We'll let you talk to him. We'll let you talk to him.
Okay, so Gusto, what schools did you go to growing up? Did you go to like local schools?
I bounced around. I got kicked out of school a lot. I went to Knoxville Elementary School. I went to Brookline. I went to Carrick, Brashear. I went to Clayton. I went to Phase 4, Bridges to Success. So yeah, I was a bad kid.
Okay, so like, were you like in a lot of trouble growing up, or like?
I feel like it was more so of me just being the class clown because I love attention, and clearly you see why. And, yeah, I love attention, so I've always been a class clown. I can never stay in class.
I wasn't sure if that was him or my dog. Nah, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could tell because Clayton is one of them schools for kids with behaviors. Phase 4 is for kids who's struggling with school and stuff like that.
I also went to Lecce.
Oh, you let you, yeah. You struggle, like, you know what I mean. But that's real. That's real. So they said how many personalities do you have? I think that was a question that was up there. How many personalities?
I have 9. I have it tattooed right there. I have 9 personalities, and my lifeline is also a 9. So I have 9 personalities. I'm a very spiritual person. I meditate. You know, I talk to the gods. Yes, I said gods. I talk to the gods as well.
So what do you mean by gods, Gusto? And I see you. You know, you're real in the dark art. Like, can you explain the like dark art that you're into? It's like very like demonic type of ways. Like, how did you get into that type of thing?
Well, you see, I love Satan, and I feel like we should all love Satan because he was once an angel. And you know, when bad things happen in life, people say, "Oh, that was the devil," or you know, and that's not the devil. That's a human making a foolish mistake. You know, because we have free will and people make mistakes and people do stupid things. Like when someone wakes up one day and decides to go inside a school and shoot it up. That wasn't the devil. That was that person. They're sick in their head and they decided that, hey, I'm gonna go shoot a school one day. Or when someone robs a grocery store, they chose to do that because they feel like that's what they want to do at the moment. Everything's not the devil. And also, I feel like when I pray to Satan, I get some of his musical energy because he was, you know, God
of music.
Exactly. And I feel like I get some of his musical energy. And what I mean by gods is there's gods of everything. Like there's gods of the sky, gods of the water, there's gods of the earth. You know, there's gods everywhere. There's even human gods. Not everyone's a human god, but there's human gods. Being a god doesn't necessarily mean you live forever. You know, being a god is being something or someone that people worship, that people believe in other than their self. And that's what I mean by gods. And it's not, dark isn't always bad. You know, it's just people don't know how to express how they feel. And I'm very antisocial. I'm talking now, but I'm very antisocial. I don't really, you know.
That's why we wanted to get you on her, you know, so that people could kind of get a little insight of who you are and like what you're about, because people just see these antics and they just judge and just think that they really know a person, but they don't. So, you know, that's why we wanted to, you know, get you in here so that the city could understand you and, you know, they could just see what you're about.
And you know, and honestly, even with this, even with the stuff that you share,
like this nigga right here.
The stuff that you shared about who you pray to and who you talk to. I mean, when you actually honestly like that, it's different, and it's I won't even. I will say maybe it's in the 1% range of people who actually maybe believe in what you believe in and talk to the people who you talk to. So like, you know what I mean? That's going to be, and with that comes back. So have you always, I guess, like talk to these people, like, or when did you start, or your gods?
See, I was raised in a Christian home, so I felt like that was the way that I had to be, going to church and serving this person, and that just sticks you in a box. I watched my grandparents and her mom and my mom waste their lives worshiping this person, living a miserable life. Like, and I'm like, why do you worship this person if you're living miserable? And they say all the bad things is partying and drugs and having fun, the things that we call fun, and that's evil. How is that evil if you're living your life and having fun? Like,
Yeah.
how is that a bad
So
thing?
so now let me ask you this question. Now, so when you talk about your parents, because to me this is real interesting. So when you talk about your parents, like their life being miserable, is it which your perception of being miserable,
Yeah.
or it was it?
It's my perception.
Yeah. So they never voiced that they were miserable.
No,
so that's how you.
But seeing them stuck in this one spot their entire life, doing the same thing on repeat with no
But that's
expectations for tomorrow.
But that's some people's happiness, though. You get what I'm saying? So, like, what I'm saying is, you can't. Not saying you can't, because you can do whatever you want. You got, again, like you said, it's free will, right? But what I'll say is, because somebody just like saying, oh yeah, like for instance, somebody might call you evil or call you the son of the devil or whatever you want to be. I mean, you might take that, but and they mean it in a derogatory way. But again, just because you're different, or I mean, that's their perspective on things and who you should talk to or whatever like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, honestly, like I won't judge you. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody say that, they're like, oh yeah, he must be really hurt, or he must not really care about you. You get what I'm saying? So again, I think I wouldn't judge it, even if it's your own parents. Like, you know what I mean? I would just try to see if, like, okay, if that's how they really was miserable. Because some people, I work a 9 to 5, and I'm happy. I've been there for 7 years.
And I watch people do that, and I just don't understand how that could be life. If you know what I should know what tomorrow brings, but you know what you're doing every single day. How is that actually living?
Because so some people don't like surprises, or so some things don't like things that's different or that veers off their track. You get what I'm saying? So when you do something that you know, like it's a constant every day. It's a constant every day. Like, for instance, some people work a job and work this one job because you know what they know. In 2 weeks, they know this paycheck is coming. You get what I'm saying? So, and it's their constant. Some people like the constant. Like, hey, you know what?
You
Monday.
Call that settling? That's, a lot of people settle in life because they don't have that.
Yeah, some people do settle, but some people, like for instance, I do social work. I'm passionate about working with youth and giving back to youth. So if I'm doing that the rest of my life, did I settle? No. I'm passionate about this. I care about this, but it's the same shit every day. I might work with different youth. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? But it's every day. It's this is what I do daily. You get what I'm saying? I train caseworkers now. I do all that different stuff. So I'm just trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
The devil is not a bad person. He is not a bad person.
We got a couple more. Okay, I got a question for you, Gusto. What type of women do you date? And are you? And this is just a question that a lot of people have. Are you into women? And like, what type of women are you into? If you are into women,
I love all women. I really don't discriminate when it comes to women. White, black, brown, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Asian. I love all women, but I don't do women like big women.
Okay.
Yeah, like too big. I love thick girls, but I can't have no big boat nose.
Yeah. Look, everybody got their type, and everybody got to who they're attracted to. Like, you know what I mean?
No offense to the big girls.
So how do women feel when they meet you and they see how you
BBW?
Do women ever judge the way you dress or the way you act, or with the whole rock star thing and stuff like that?
That's interesting because the women love me. It's mainly the men. Because oh, he's weird or he's gay, or until they see me in person and they're like, oh, what's up, bro? You cool for real.
But I mean, and even if you're any of them things that you just named, that's fine. That's who you are. Exactly. See, because just because they don't like it, don't mean nobody likes it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? As long as you're happy at the end of the day, that's why I tell people, like, bro, don't change. Just be who you are. Be true to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, you got people, like the women love it. Some people, for some men, it's just a confidence thing because they scared. Like, you know what I mean? Because now you got some shit that they couldn't get.
Exactly.
Real shit.
How long you been rapping, Gusto?
Sorry about that. I've been rapping since I was about 7, 8. Me and my sister would just sit in our room and just write rhymes and stuff. And once we got old enough to get a laptop, I think around like 9, 10, we would sit on that laptop and record ourselves and just write songs like every day. Like we couldn't wait to get home from school just to write songs. And I think that's when I actually fell in love with music. But it actually runs in my family. My mom's a singer, my grandma, my mom's sister, like, yeah, my little cousin actually makes music as well. So
that's what's up. So y'all just a family of artists and shit like that. Y'all the Braxtons and shit of Pittsburgh. Y'all the Braxtons of Pittsburgh. No, that's real. That's
so right. What would be your reason why you say you do these antics as far as the white face? Because you get a lot of views and a lot of people watch these antics, but what will be the real reason why you do these things and why you start these things? Is it for promotion purposes?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What is it?
When I first did it, it was because I was hurt. I was at my lowest in life, and I had no job. I didn't have a car. I was just at my lowest, and I just wanted some attention. And so I figured, how can I get attention? I saw some lipstick, my sister's lipstick standing around, some red lipstick. I'm like, hey, the band Kiss used to wear lipstick and wear white shit. Nobody judged them, so why can't I? And I did it, and these views just shot up like crazy. And I'm like, I was just expressing how I actually felt.
Yeah.
So before it was an antic, it was me actually expressing myself.
Okay.
Now, because we kind of talked about this before we started the show. So now, just to talk about it, because when we talk about, because we're calling it whiteface, right? So now, what do you think? Like, say for instance, you become more famous and you blow up, and now you're starting to get this negative.
Is the whiteface thing racist?
Is it like even though you may not mean it to be racist? So now, what if some people start saying that or you don't mean it to be offensive or prejudiced or anything like that? What do you think? How would you feel if people say they take offense to the white face or?
I don't want anyone to feel offended. I don't want anyone to feel offended about me wearing white on my face, because it is no racial slur. It has nothing to do with any type of negativity. I did it because it's simply how I felt, and the black on my face wasn't that low.
So now let me ask you this, just to play off that. So do you get upset with white people who wear blackface?
I don't.
Okay.
I was never the type to really feel no type of way, like, cause I love everybody.
Yeah.
White, black, we all bleed the same color.
Yeah, you're right.
And I feel like as long as you're a human, we should all help each other.
Yeah.
How does
some people say, "Damn, I judge dude. Oh, I like him." You get what I'm saying? And they talk about Kiss did it. Nobody really think about that.
Okay, so how does your family feel about these antics? Like your older family or just cousins and just close friends that know you? Gusto's brothers. Gusto's cheesing. Gusto, wait. Calm down, Gusto. Calm down, Gusto. Gusto. We didn't mean to do no. We didn't want to give you no bad memories. Gusto.
Well, honestly, when I first did this, my mom and my sister didn't understand it. First my sister noticed the black nails. She was like, okay, and then I started wearing the chains, and the reason I wear chains is because it represents us. And when I say us, I mean African American, man.
Okay.
And that's how we feel our entire life, like we're in chains, like we have nothing else but what's in front of us, and that's the streets. And that's all that's given.
Yeah.
So, like, what does your family say about this now? Are they okay with it? They just accept it, basically?
Yeah, we got into a big fight about it because my mom and them didn't understand it. I actually pulled out a knife, and all this crazy stuff happened. A lot of words was exchanged. That's actually why I dropped my song Rumors. If you didn't hear my song Rumors, go listen to it now. It's on all platforms. Rumors describes basically how I felt at that moment when me and my family was going at it. But once we actually sat down and talked about it, they understand it now, and they see the mastermind behind it.
Yeah. So now, what is somebody you really looked up to? Don't somebody who you looked up to, or somebody who you look up to now, like you know what I mean, right now, like in your like somebody who's your right hand, who's close, or like you know what I mean. How did they feel? Like I mean, maybe it was your mom. I'm not sure. Or somebody like you know what I mean, or your sister or somebody like that when you first did
saying
that.
Our song's fair.
Well,
go check out Rumors.
Actually, my manager.
Oh, that's the closest person. So
I met him through work, and from the start when I first did this, he never judged me. He never, I mean, tried to kick me when I was down. He just simply sat back and observed, and he realized the plan that I was trying to do, and he's been on my side ever since.
That's real. That's real, and that's what you need, man. You need somebody like that in your corner who's going to who's going to give you some guidance, some advice. And yeah, man, yeah, and be in your corner, man.
All right, so and then people just think, no, like you really do this. Like, what was Skid Row like? Because we seen you out in LA doing your thing out in LA. You met Floyd Mayweather. You did a bunch of legendary ass things in LA. They don't want to recognize that. How did you meet Floyd and all those type of things? Because that was legendary to be in the goddamn same room as that man.
We actually
how did that come about?
We bumped into Money Man Floyd at a bowling rink that he had just purchased. Me and my boys, we just wanted to stop by. We figured why not slide in there. We didn't even know he owned it at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we happened to run into him in there, and just happened to get a picture with him. He is real nice, humble guy.
So we got a question that came in. So somebody said, do you want to do a feature with Big Papa? I don't know if you heard their music. It was a bunch of young cats, and they had this song a couple years ago. They got a couple jams, but they got bangers. But I know like one of the ones that was trending was the Big Papa. I will let you listen to some of their music before we go. But
I definitely like to tune in because I'm, like I said, I'm always interested in working with other artists. But if you want to get in contact with me, you can hit my manager Alex Brown on Facebook, or you can hit me up on Instagram at Gusto Moondo.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So boom, you got his information. So just hit him up.
Yeah, hit my man Gusto up. So where could we check?
How much is it for a feature? They want to know, or is that something you willing to put out there, or they can just inbox you for the details?
Inbox.
Yeah, inbox them for the details. Hit up his manager. You know what I mean? I just gotta put the questions out there. Just you know what I mean? Whatever you don't feel comfortable with. He thought that shit was funny. Let's try and come at him. Oh, I think.
Have you ever seen the movie Ace Ventura, Gusto? Because that's one of my favorite movies. And I was watching it the other day, and I said, this guy reminds me of the tribe of the Wachati. Have you ever did that movie inspire you in any type of way?
That's so funny. Yo, they did have them dudes on there though. My headphones are acting weird. Yo, that's funny as hell.
Okay, so Gusto, where can the people find your music at and listen to? What platforms are your music on?
I'm on all platforms. You can find me on all platforms.
Wait, just.
And what is your rap name?
Yeah.
Is it Gusto Moondo?
Gusto Moondo. Gotta say that.
Moondo. Okay. Where did you get that name from? I like that name.
Actually, one of my old friends named me. He was a guy that I was working with for years, and I had an old rap name, Lil Smallzy. He told me, bro, Lil Smallzy, that shit's trash. I argued him down like, what are you talking about? Like that's hard. That's my name. Like what you know what I mean? But I went home, analyzed what he said, and I was like talking to myself. I was this Lil Smallzy person for years, and I've never really excelled in my music or got any traction that I wanted. And
okay.
All right,
why not try something different? And I tried the Gusto Moondo thing, and
it blew up.
We got a caller. I'm about to give this person a call. So, oh shoot. Make sure it's going through. There we go. There we go. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, all right. Yeah. If you got the podcast on in the background, because I can hear through the phone. But hey, thank you for reaching out to us. You're on with Nothing But the Truth podcast. Just so you know, you reached out to us. You asked us to text you, so you give us your consent for your audio, your voice to be used on our podcast platform, right?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. With your question. Oh yeah. So you know you got 2 minutes to talk to Gusto. You can ask him any question you want. Honestly, just try to be as respectful as possible, please. Okay. She hung up. All right. So
She's scared of me.
she's scared of Gusto.
She's scared of Gusto?
Don't be afraid.
Oh, phone that.
Oh, her freaking phone died. Okay. Gusto, where do you see yourself and your career in 5 years?
I see me at the top of the charts.
Top of the charts.
That's the goal. If you're not in it to be the best at what you do, then what are you doing?
What do you say to people that think you're on drugs or some crazy shit?
I smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. I smoke weed every day. I love weed. Weed keeps me mellow. I suffer from anxiety, PTSD, depression, and weed helps me get by from so many things. And I love the devil's lettuce.
So somebody asked a question. So they said this is a question for you. Is his personalities being controlled? Sorry, this screen went back. Being controlled by him for entertainment purposes. Or have you ever been diagnosed with like any disorders or whatever? Like I think he talked about that. I don't think I heard him say any.
This is me. No one else. This is me.
Okay.
This is me. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
Don't you understand?
He's being himself, y'all. That's the whole point of the interview.
Yeah.
Want him to come on here. We're gonna just have a little talk to my man Gusto, man, because people just had a lot of questions. A lot of people was just judging this guy, and we here at Nothing But the Truth is all about people being themselves. We love that you're yourself.
Yeah, no, for real. Honestly, that's all you could be. That's all you could be is yourself. So somebody said dressing up in a garbage bag help you express who you are.
Yes.
And they said, tell Goat Slayer Productions to shoot your next video. So somebody want to shoot your next video or whatever like that. So I don't know. So inbox him. Inbox his manager.
You can't get in tune with yourself if you're wearing clothing. If you have shoes on, if you have a jacket on, you have to be one with the world, and me being in the bag is me not exposing myself, and I got to keep it appropriate for kids.
Yeah.
And you can only lock in with your true self if you lock in with the universe, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why I dress how I dress.
So have you ever gotten paid for these antics on any social sites? Because you go viral a lot. Can you talk about how many times have you actually went viral on social media platforms?
Oh,
I recently went viral on TikTok, and TikTok banned me. Thanks a lot. I had one post that was close to almost a million, and they banned me. So I guess what I do is not acceptable to TikTok. But I went viral on Facebook numerous times. I'm talking millions of views, and I've gotten paid, but not as much as you would think.
Hey, if you're trying to reach out to us because you want to talk to Gusto, text us your name and we will give you a call. Don't call the phone. I won't answer. You tried to call twice already. I won't answer the phone.
What type of replies, like what type of people, what's the craziest thing somebody didn't say it to you in a reply, like just whether it was a comment, an inbox? What are some things that people say to you that just blow your mind? Like, why would you ask me that?
they told me to fucking do some weird ass shit like go fuck your mom type shit and tell her that whoever fucking put you inside her, she needs to go find him and kill like some weird shit, you know.
Oh man, people get
and people
that
tell
deep
me to
in these-
kill myself and you know and
Oh, that's crazy.
all types of things that you wouldn't expect someone to say to another human being despite what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another caller. Got another caller coming in. Damn, my son's phone's loud as hell. Yo, what up, Nice? Hey, Nice. So just so you know, you asked us to reach out to us. You reached out to us. You asked us to give you a call, so you give us your consent for your voice to be used on our podcast, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you know how it works. You watch the show all the time. You got 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, you know what I mean. I'm gonna just end the
All right,
call.
I got you,
All right. Cool. Go ahead.
Hey, Guzzle, you don't think your music could have reached out to people without you doing all these extra antics?
I do believe it could, but this is just how I felt my entire life, like stuck in a box, you know, and me being different than everyone else is me being myself. And
No, I understand that part, but the whole you in the way you're dressed up, like your music is actually hot. Like you don't have to do all that.
But I get it, but just you know, that's how I express myself. Like, you know, that's me.
Like, that's his character, and that's all part of his music, part of his personality, part of his brand is what I think that's what he's trying to say, right?
Yeah,
it's a part of his brand. That's who he is.
It's me. Everything's gonna make sense in the long run, but you know, some things aren't for everybody to understand. And
I mean, look, like I said, your music is hot. So if it works for you, then keep doing it. But I just wanted to ask that myself.
Yeah, I definitely feel like my music can excel without the antic, but you know, this is me, and I love Whiteface as if like you know he's my music because when on Whiteface,
I'm not even speaking on the Whiteface. I'm speaking the garbage bag, the lives where you'll be acting like a monkey, acting like you're crazy. Like I'm speaking to you acting like a dinosaur in the wood.
That's my alter ego speaking, you know, and a lot of people don't understand it, but you know, that's me meditating. That's me talking to, you know, the one above, you know, and that's just how I call out, you know.
Yeah, see, and all the like that crazy shit you doing now, like you don't have to do all that, bro. Like your music is hot.
Let him go. Let him go.
Nice, that's who he is, bro.
I'm done. I'm out.
No, all right. Thanks for calling in, Nice. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
shit. You made Gusto sad.
I'm sorry.
You made Gusto sad.
I can't please everyone.
Nice made Gusto sad. Come on, Nice.
I try. And for what?
Gusto? Calm.
Okay. So somebody asked a question. I'll ask. They asked.
We talked about.
They asked two questions. I won't
Gusto.
ask the other question because I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. I mean, it might not. Is you think? All right. So the first question is, do you have any kids?
I have two.
He has.
I have a girl and a boy.
He has 2 kids.
August
and so I'll let you see this other question. You don't have to answer it. So this is what they wanted to ask. I'm not going to ask it because I feel like it's kind of rude. But
what's the question?
They asked me, do I do coke?
Oh my God! Y'all want to know, do he do booger sugar? They want to know, do you do booger sugar? Oh shit! Okay.
No, I do not do coke.
He said he liked the devil's lettuce already.
He does not do cocaine, y'all. Some people can naturally act like this. Ain't that right, Gusto? Some people can just naturally have this in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, well, Gusto, we appreciate you, brother. Just know.
He said for you, Nice. He said for you to reach out to his manager.
Just know, Gusto, nothing but the truth rock with you.
We got another caller.
We appreciate you. We want to take this motherfucking call and we're going to wrap this motherfucker
right,
up. My man Gusto only got 1 hour.
Yeah.
My man Gusto got 1 hour. Then he got to do some shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit, Gusto.
We got another.
White devil. A Quintuacha.
Yo, I'm not.
No, go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck car.
All right. Just making sure. Yo, yeah. So this. Yo. So I mean, like, look, this for one, this is probably like one of one of the most entertaining shows for me. She gonna say call her, and she ain't answering. Hello.
That's me.
Oh, hey Gigi. Hey, just so you know, you give us your you asked us to call you, so you're giving us your consent to use your voice on our podcast, correct?
That's fine. Yes.
Okay. Just and you know how it works. You got 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes, you know what I mean, the call will end unless he's asking you a question or something like that. And if you got the podcast on in the background, turn it down, please.
Okay.
All right. I won't start your time yet. I won't start your 2 minutes.
Okay, what is your questions for Gusto?
Okay, my question is, do you plan on having kids in the future? And if so, would you present this image to your children?
Actually, I have kids. I have 2 kids. I have a girl and a boy. And yes, I would. My son knows, and my son loves me like I'm his best friend. He sees everything I do, and he loves it. And I see kids on the street, and
It's because he's crying.
And they love me as well. I just sold a jacket to a younger girl. You know, her mom told me her daughter loved me. She watched my lives all the time. So kids actually love what I do.
What about your daughter?
What about my daughter?
How does she feel about this?
Yeah, she's all right. She's
not quite as understanding
about it.
She's not as quite as understanding as.
So he got one who understands and who's supported, and one who doesn't. Those are good questions.
I get it. My advice to you, though, Gusto, is just keep doing your thing, baby. Don't let nobody stop you.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too, baby.
Yeah. I love you, talking.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Hey, man. There was some good questions, man. There was some good questions because you always want, especially with people with children. I mean, you want to get to what how they he got my ass that time. How they think. Some people saying they fuck with you because you being you.
Gusto, hold on, wait. Gusto trying to tell us something. Hold on, wait. Gusto speaking to us. What is he trying to tell us? What is he trying to tell us? What is he trying to tell us? Okay, hold on. Okay.
Me boy, yes sir. Me boy, yes sir.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what happened, Gusto?
Yeah.
That's what happened? That shit's crazy.
I love you all.
Can't believe that shit right there, Gusto.
No. Gusto is funny as hell. I fuck with Gusto, man.
Gusto, you always got a motherfucking place here. We letting you know that.
My friends.
Gusto. I'm bringing your ass to the next cookout, Gusto. I want you to be yourself.
We about to wrap it up, y'all. We about to wrap it up. I'm about to do the show. So if you have any last minute questions, just throw them in here real quick. We ain't doing no more phone calls, but you can most definitely hit us up. I mean, hit the questions. I just ask the questions.
How old are your kids, Gusto? That's what a fan had to say.
7 and 4.
Okay.
The boy is 7 and
4. Okay, the boy. Okay,
that might explain why he's more.
That might explain why. Yeah. Because the younger. What is your favorite song that you have written?
My favorite song that I have written. Well, I never actually thought about that. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. That's actually a good question. Wow. But if I had to choose from the ones I released, I would say Stole My Heart. Stole My Heart definitely came from the heart, and I feel like it's a catchy song. Very meaningful.
What part of the South Side do you claim, Gusta?
What part of the South? I don't really claim nothing for real. I just claim the South Side, Pittsburgh, because I don't really get into, beef and, all the things that come with it,
Yeah.
And I honestly bounced around, I lived in Knoxville, I lived in Mount Oliver, I lived in Belsuver, I lived in Brookline, I lived in Carrick, Brentwood, so I'm from where I want to be from, and
definitely.
I'm Pittsburgh born and raised. I know that.
Definitely. That's all that matters, man.
All right, yeah. So Gusto, we appreciate you stopping by, man. And like HK said, man, you're always welcome anytime. If you got music that's dropping, or you got music coming out, you inbox it to us or whatever like that, man. We'll play it on the show, like, you know what I mean. And we like we appreciate you coming, man. This is most definitely, like, again, a good show. I mean, I fuck with you, man. Like, this shit was cool, man. So yeah, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys.
Come through any motherfucking time. Be yourself. We fuck with you. This is the motherfucking good right here, man. Y'all better respect this nigga when y'all see him in the streets, man. Who can bring out this shit right here but us? Who can bring out this nigga right here? Only Nothing But the Truth. The fucking
Nothing
podcast
But the Truth.
Kings. Bring out Gusto Moondo on this bitch. Yeah. That's right, Gusto.
Hey, yo, it's my man Gusto, man. We appreciate it, yo. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yeah, we back. I'm your host, Token. That's HK, Hugh Kefner, Mr. Yeah himself. Like I say, if you want to get on this show, all you gotta do is inbox us, hit us up. You got music you want to be played on our show? You want your music to be played on here? Hit us up, inbox us. We got you. Nothing But the Truth podcast. All right, yo, we'll catch y'all till next time.